In the western part of Nigeria, there was a peaceful village called Oloruntokoto, a quiet town with red earth, roads, tall palm trees, and villagers who lived simple lives. But among them, there was one man who stood out, Chief Adewale. He was wealthy, very wealthy. His mansion sat at the end of the village road, painted white with golden gates. But despite his riches, Chief Adewale was never proud, never arrogant. He helped everyone. When the village well dried up, he paid for a new borehole. When the primary school collapsed during rainy season, he built a new one, stronger, bigger, better. Every December, he shared food, bag of rice, indomies, chicken. Everyone of Oloruntokoto ate because of him. Widows, he gave them monthly allowance. Young girls, he sponsored their education. Boys roaming the streets, he gave them work in his farms and shop. The people loved him. They called him Baba Bobowa, the father of all. But what the village didn't know was that Chief Adewale was also the saddest man in Oloruntokoto. Because in all his riches, in all his giving, there was one thing he couldn't enjoy: his own children. His first son, Segun, was born strong. The boy had wisdom beyond his years. At just 9, he could speak like a grown man. Elders called him the prophet child. But on Segun's 12th birthday, something changed. He stopped talking. He began staring into empty space, laughing when nothing was funny. He said someone was calling him. One night, he left the house barefoot, walked into the forest, and was never seen again. His second child, Yetunde, was born 2 years later. Beautiful, smart, she could recite proverbs like an elder. At age 11, she was already leading cultural dances in school. But by the time she turned 13, she began to behave strangely. She would sit by the river and speak in tongues. She would hug trees and say, "The spirits are watching me." She started drawing strange symbols on the wall. One day, she tried to walk into the river when her mother pulled her back. Yetunde just smiled and said, "I'm not afraid, they only want to talk." The last child, Ayodele, was Chief Adewale's favorite. He was calm, gentle, and always prayed